Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be seeing a new event, the Phantom Ruins. This is going to be starting on the 14th, and it is going to be introducing Gigantamax Inteleon, which is absolutely going to definitely be something you're going to want to pursue. I personally didn't really do too many Relabooms or Score Bunnies myself. I want to wait for the shinies because I also have my my Charizard as well as my Venusaur, which are doing perfectly fine. I don't need those other ones at the moment, especially because they do not have their Community Day move, which it doesn't really matter because when it comes to Gigantamax, they have their special move anyway, so that's pretty much null and void what I just said. But again, I have Charizard and Venusaur, but when it comes to a good water type attacker, the only one that I do have is going to be Kingler. Blastoise is not particularly, a horrible thing, but it's not going to be giving you the highest attack for these Dynamax and Gigantamax rates, but Inteleon on the other hand is going to be absolutely on fire for that. It has great attack and I will be going as hard as I possibly can. So the Phantom Ruins event is going to be going down Saturday, June 14th at 10 a.m. until Wednesday, June 18th at 8 p.m. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the bonuses here. So the instants are going to be attracting certain Pokemon more frequently. We're going to take a look at that. Time to catch XP. Max particle limit is going to increase to 1600. 8 times max particles from the power stops, which is going to be pretty incredible. And an increased chance to encounter shiny Gothitelle or shiny Phantrump. I still need that Phantrump. And then ticket bonus. If you do buy a ticket, you're going to be able to get times to catch Stardust. So that's going to be a nice little bonus there. All right, so for Gigantamax Inteleon, now I am feeling 100%. I will be going out here and doing this one as hard as I can, as much as possible, okay? So Saturday, June 14th at 6 a.m. until Sunday, June 15th at 9 p.m. local time, the following Pokemon will be making its debut. Gigantamax Inteleon in the 6-star max battles, and this thing is actually going to have very high attack for a water type attacker. Not to mention it's my favorite one. I love the design, so I'm definitely going to be on board for this. Very excited for that. So the following Pokemon will be spawning more frequently in the wild. We'll go over those instants in a minute. Rhyhorn, Duskull, Skorupi, Drillburt, Arkin, Gothitelle, Golett, and Phantrump. Again, I need that Phantrump. Some trainers might even encounter Sableye and Chimecho. Okay, so Chimecho will be giving you more Stardust as well. They are all spawning right now too. Increased encounters with the incense. We have Sableye, Chimecho, Gothitelle, Rufflet, Phantrump, and Graveyard. Okay, for the tasks, don't know what they are quite yet. We don't have those details, but for 100% Gothitelle, 407, 100% Rufflet, 639, 100% Phantrump, 481, and then 100% Graveyard, 435. Okay, and then there is of course going to be that 199 ticket or equivalent in your area, which is going to grant you ×2 Stardust for catching, which is personally very well worth that price right there just from that. You're also going to be seeing an encounter with Gothitelle, Phantrump, and 5 incense. So that's pretty much worth it. 5 incense pretty much cost $1.99 or whatever the case may be, plus the Stardust bonuses. Very nice. Could care less about the encounters there. All right, so I think that's going to cover it for that. And of course, the increased shiny Gothitelle and Phantrump. I want that Phantrump. That's such an amazing shiny. All right, folks, so the highlight of this event is going to be the increased Stardust that you're going to be getting from the ticket. And then, of course, Gigantamax Inteleon, plus the little bonuses. So the Inteleon, again, is going to be here from June 14th at 6 a.m. until June 15th at 9 p.m. local time. So let's go ahead and look at those rewards again. So trainers with the Phantom Ruin ticket will also receive the following bonuses for the duration: ×2 catch Stardust. So that's pertaining to the wild Pokemon. But remember, when you're going up against Gigantamax Inteleon or any Gigantamax Pokemon in general, you typically want to run a star piece. Maybe a lucky egg too. Might as well get that extra XP while you're at it. But if you don't, then that's no big deal. But definitely a star piece, okay? That is going to help you out immensely. So just remember all those things. Now let's see here. For the counters for Inteleon, you're going to have Venusaur, Raikou, Zapdos. It's going to be a water type, and Rillaboom now, okay? So you can use Dynamax Rillaboom or your Gigantamax. I would obviously use your Gigantamax, right? Gigantamax Venusaur, Dynamax Raikou, as well as Dynamax Zapdos. I personally think your best option is going to be Venusaur and Rillaboom right out the gate, because they are going to be grass resisting the water moves that it does have. When it comes to Raikou, it's just going to be neutral damage, Zapdos neutral damage. I'm going to be using a Raikou myself because I did power it up. I got a 15, 15, 14, so I will be throwing that into the mix. I do have 2 Venusaurs, so I'll be going with those 2 Venusaurs. And then the Raikou, okay? So that's what you're going to want to use. It's really not too difficult. It's just a water type, so those are the counters that you're going to want to use. There's really not a whole breakdown video of what you're going to need to use to go up against it. Need it, to be honest. So there you have it. Okay, folks, just thought I'd drop that information for you. If you did enjoy this, if you can give it a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
I finally did it. I'm the champion of the Pokemon League. Hurry up and come. Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!